What up YouTube, this is your president, the Presidential Tourist, back with another video. This is a video, in a lot of ways, that's like a year and a half in the making. This is about the citrus monuments, which I'll tell you about a little bit more in a minute. This is actually the third one that I've done, but it's going to be the first one I'm going to have in the video because I want to do more of an introduction. Plus, it's so much more quiet and peaceful here with the other one. The other two is next to really busy roads. Okay, you see, that's one of the 3 citrus monuments that was built for Polk County, Florida, back in October of 1930. I've heard that there might have been a few more than 3 of them, but I know there's only 3 that exist today. So whether there was more in the past, that I'm not sure. But it basically was built to kind of, for really a touristy reason, to kind of proclaim Polk County as like the citrus center of Florida, just to help basically a promotional tool. Even in 1930 they were thinking about that stuff, and I wrote some more notes because I want to make sure I get as many facts as possible about this. One thing that's interesting about this, now this was supposed to be put on the county border for Polk County, right? Well, guess what? This is actually about 1/4 of a mile away from Polk County. I'm actually in Osceola, so kind of placed in the wrong spot. Should have been placed more back there. Now you're not going to be able to see it, but right about there, I passed by it, is a sign denoting this being Osceola County, so it should have been more down, whoops, basically more down behind you. So somehow they placed it in the wrong spot. Maybe the border changed this then, but I don't think so. I do know at one time, because this was really deteriorating, they actually wanted to move it to a more better spot, but that was voted down in like 2017, and I agree with it. It was placed there, it should stay there. It's an historic, it's part of the history of it being placed there. And yeah, I want to make sure I wrote some notes down. I want to place as much possible. Oh, this used to be the main highway going through Polk County. Now I think it's called like Old Tampa or Old Kissimmee Highway, but it used to be called Lily Jackson Highway, Dixon Highway. Now it's called Old Tampa Highway, according to what I wrote. But on Google Maps, I think it said Old Kissimmee Highway. This is actually, if I understand correctly, I'm actually in Longman, Florida. This is where this one's located in. The other one's in Lakeland, and then the other one's in, ooh, I forgot at the moment the other city, but they're pretty spread out amongst another. That's why it took me forever to be able to film this. Just when I was in the area, I decided to stop by and do each of them. If not, it would have been quite a bit of a drive, because Polk County is actually one of the largest counties in Florida. Oh yeah, if you look at the official seal for the tax office here in Polk County, they incorporated the citrus markers in it. But yeah, it's just a piece of local history. And you know what? Local history is just as important as national or world history. This is all part of the fabric, the blanket of human history. So it's all part of our history. That's why it's important to learn about things like this and support it. Let's go check it out. I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, I think I got everything. Okay, let's go look at it. Yeah. What's interesting about this one is a little bit different. There's a P looking there. Now that was not there on the others, I don't believe. I've heard that this one was fixed up a bit because it was really rung down, so I'm not sure why the P's there. I noticed it when I pulled up. It's there and there. Now, the way that's shaped, you think there might have been a plaque there at one time, but all the other ones, I don't see it. I've never seen it. But what makes this one especially interesting is, look, they spelled citrus wrong. So now it's not just in the wrong location, but they misspelled it. Should be R-U, not U-R. Citrus Center. But they spelled it correctly here. And I'm happy this is the last one I filmed, but it'll be the first one because it's actually a beautiful location. It's very peaceful. The other two are next to a fairly busy road, and it is very loud there from the cars. Interesting, they didn't put it over here. Probably because no one could see it from the road from here. That's all like forest. You wonder how old that fence is. I find these things so cool. Think about it. This was placed here by workmen, and you're wondering who they were, what they were thinking, what they talked about, and you'll never know. But part of their lives was building this monument. Get down, get you a better look at it. I always believe everywhere you go, you always see a little piece of yourself that's not, you can't see it, but it's there. But this is part that you actually can see from the ones you put it. See, this says on top, October 30th, welcome to Polk County Citrus Center. This one doesn't have a metal thing on the top. The others did. I'm not sure that was to stop a bird from perching up there or because of lightning. This has been vandalized a little bit. You can see some names and stuff carved in. Someone put JL. But they have these on every side except the back one. Yeah, very peaceful location. There's not a lot of people around here. There's a few houses across the street, but definitely isolated. Oh, you see these things right here? There's one there, and there's one over there. There used to be, above the road, there was like a sign that goes over it. Big metal sign that says welcome to Polk County. I'm going to see if I can find a picture of that. But those are the support things for when they were here. Of course, that is long gone. I'm sure that rusted and fell apart decades ago. I mean, think about it. This was placed here in 1930, so that's 92 years. That's a really long time. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's not. But for human life, it is. One other thing I want to show you. This shows how old this road is. Part of it's still brick. Most of it's still brick going that way. Look at that. Definitely don't see these anymore, do you? An old brick road. And it goes probably farther than you think, but since then it's been covered up. So I came from that way, and part of the road that I drove on over there, I didn't see any of the brick, but from here, you definitely could see more of it. Who knows? Maybe this was the brick road that was here in 1930, and you could see it going way down there. 1930 when they placed it here. Very beautiful spot, very peaceful. And normally, because I've seen a few other videos posted here, that you don't really hear any people. I'm just here on a busier day when it's a little bit busier across the street, but other than that, it's usually only the sound of the birds and the bugs. Here's a little bit more of that road. Whoops, just trying to zoom away. Whoops. Yeah, but okay. Oh, I want to add also, look, this thing, as you can tell, is probably tall. About for at least, I don't know, maybe 20 feet or so. And I'm standing, let's see if I can show you around. I am standing right there. And I'm probably partially up it, definitely am. And it is still. And I'm not a very short man. I'm not a very tall man either. Well, there's where it's spelled wrong. But yeah, it still goes way up there. Not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but right here, you still see like the groove marks of when they did it here. So I'm assuming they must have used some sort of drill. See right there? That's what I'm thinking. This is the one that was spelled wrong. Alright, here's the welcome to Osceola County sign that I pointed to way down there. So about a quarter mile down there, I think I could just see it. You see the citrus marker. You probably won't be able to tell, but this is it. Interestingly, there is not a welcome to Polk County sign here. There should be one like right on the other side welcoming you into, because technically right now I'm in Polk County, and then supposedly on the other side of the sign I'm in Osceola County. But yeah, there's no welcome to Polk County unless it's down there a little bit more, which I'm going to check that one sign there. But that wouldn't make sense because it would be facing the other direction. But yeah, there it is. There's some cool old brickwork, guys. We're driving along it. I don't know how well you can see it, but you're kind of in the shade. far as the eye could see. Instead of going down the yellow brick road, we're going down the red brick road. Ooh, cool. That house burnt down. Some more of the brickwork, and then I want to show you what it looks like when you're driving by the monument. This is a very bumpy road, guys. This road hasn't been taken care of in a really long time. Oh, careful, there's a dog on the road up ahead. It's gonna go a little extra slow, guys. There's a dog up ahead. There's the Citrus Monument. There it is. Alright, here's the first one of the citrus markers I told you about. This one's right next to US Highway 98 South, I believe, right when you get into Polk County. Now one of these, and I don't think this is the one of these are actually not in Polk County anymore. And I can't wait to find the one that they spelled citrus wrong. This is not that one. But this is not too far from Dade City, which I was in Dade City flogging something else, and I happened to drive by and seen this one, so I wanted to film each of these. Whoops. I wanted to film each of these and discuss the history and show you guys. Pretty cool. How many people even pay attention to these things? Not too many. Looks like they repaired it over the years. I know one of these was in really bad shape and it was almost toppled over. I had to fix it a lot. Then October 30th, October 1930, I mean, welcome to Polk County, the Citrus Center. Right over there. It says welcome to Polk County there, so it's especially a modern version of this. Isn't that cool? Okay, one down, some others to go. Pretty cool. It's only been about a year, guys, but I finally got around to get to the second citrus marker here in Polk County. And it's in a very, very busy corner next to some railroad tracks where they're doing construction, so not the easiest thing to get to. I actually filmed this one on my channel before, but since I wasn't sure where I got the footage, I decided to come back and do it again, but this one's in Lakeland. I wanted to show it because I'm going to do all three of them and discuss the history more in this video. There it is. Basically just exactly like the same. At least this one, they spelled citrus right. Here's one of them, and I don't know if it's the first one I've already showed or the third one I got to get to that they spelled the word citrus wrong. But okay, I wanted to show it. Like I said, very busy highway, very busy road. Got a piece of history here, guys. And I bet very few people even look at. And this is on the corner of County Line Road and US 92. I will try to put the coordinates for all three of them when I get this video done. It's going to be a while before I get to the third one. And of course, I'll discuss the history through it and everything. So, but there's history all around us, guys. Alright, well this is going to end my Polk County Historical Citrus Marker video. If you have any comments, questions, I'm glad I got to show you guys all three of them. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it took me about a year and a half to finally get around to filming all three. But here it is. This is the most isolated one, but personally, it's my favorite one. It's much more peaceful, it's a beautiful spot, and I'm happy I got a chance to see it. And it's part of history. Most people drive by these things, don't even notice it, or don't even pay attention. I'm sure when someone's like me is taking a picture or filming it, they notice me more than they notice it, and then they notice what I'm doing. But yeah, this is it. Alright, any comments or questions, please let me know. Thank you for watching. I am glad I was able to show you this part of Polk County, Florida history. And yeah, plenty more videos like this to come, more historical stuff. I can't wait. I bet you're excited too. Alright. Alright everyone, let's get to it. Alright, Presidential Tourist. signing off.